And of course, what people like is, you got to have the market area and it creates an urban area and you kind of start expanding out from there. But from what I'm noticing of this, like, this makes people happy here, 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 and here, but it's like right next to it, as you can see, because it affects here, but not, this affects here. Oh, this is affecting here. That can't affect that, but it doesn't hit here, just like where this is up and down, left and right, not there. So you can still really pack stuff in. It's, and, you can move stuff, and different buildings have, based on their size, different monetary move value too. So it's one of those, like, you've got 1,014 days to do this library. That's going to, if you don't, all intellectual families, just the intellectuals, will be -1 happiness for 3 years. The others will be, of course they're going to be upset because I failed to demand, but not like the intellectuals. I've got one intellectual family, which, does hurt, and it's going to hurt because they're elite. So, because I'm an oligarchy, elite families provide to support or opposition. So, if you're a monarchy, it wouldn't be as bad because, that's one. So you need to keep that in mind too. It's like, well, yeah, it wouldn't be so bad. Well, what would happen if, it was the enterprising? Well, I've got 2 elites in there. And yeah, if you have the money, you can hold a festival for 300 of both. But as you see, there's a timer to it. Or you could come in here and, find, all right, militarism, 4 families like this. So if I pass this, +2 happiness for 3 years for those families. So, if you're going to fail that and it gets too low, technically I could spend 5 authority to pass this to kind of counteract it. Or, depending on what families you have here, you might pick something. If you got a lot of traders, they're probably going to want the trade stuff. So it's, what are you going to do to balance it? And what can you actually afford to do to balance it? Like, I didn't need all that fish right there, but I did that because I'm going to sell my fish because I didn't actually need that new pier because I had 2 extra fish. So one pier makes 10 a year. So I'm going to sell this fish to them to make money and hopefully get them to like me a bit more because, ooh, buddy. Yeah, as you can see, ain't much around that's really gonna... Sparta does not care. Sparta is gonna go where Sparta wants to go. When Sparta decides to go. But that was one of the things I did notice today, because I was worried about that before, is like... Because this is the AoE range for the tower to... Well, not AoE, but it's shooting range. I was wondering how the bonuses worked, because I wanted to see, because this just barely clips this house, right? So it shouldn't be in the influence by other game standards, city builders. So, but they're not getting the negative here. So it would have to probably be on this road from this grid square up. So that helps out too, knowing commercial states. So now we got trade programs. All right. Yeah, and you can always see, like right now, based on how things are going, what they're thinking about right now. All right, so we got everybody trained. Okay, we're gonna do this. Armorer. Oh, I don't have enough. Oh, okay. So I mean, the city building part and the number of places you can do and making your own makes for a lot of playability, and you'll at least want to play and 3-star at least 7 times ish, because there are 7 wonders that each time you beat a city and get your ambitions done, it unlocks a wonder, which let's just grab here we go. Academy +1 to intellectual family happiness, 50 innovation progress, or +50 all groups, and it gives high appeal. So it would be similar to this right here, because a gymnasium is also high appeal, so people really want to live next to it. Go figure. It's a wonder. So unlocking some of those, all families pay +2 in poll tax, and extra authority, and high appeal. So, but it's one of those, it's going to cost you 10 government expenses per month, but as long as you have 5 families, which by the time you're going to get your marble and sculptures and 3,125, you're going to have enough families to more than make up for that. Let's see. The Elysian Garden, recreation, produces 14 a year, high appeal. Not bad, actually. +3 opinion with all nearby cities. Oh. Actually, let's go through and look at these. We looked at all those. Glorious Stoa, +1 mercantile family happiness, can handle trade, of course. 18 trade power and high appeal. Lighthouse, mine. All right, so that's all in there. We looked at all these, right? Great Altar, +1 devout family happiness, provides religion at 16 a year. Whoop. Legendary Library, +1 for all families happiness, and it also produces 25 religion a year. Ooh, but that's a steep price. But there is also, like, even though I don't have enough for some of these, for the different types of funds, you can go in the minus. I think it's, I can't remember if it's -1,000 or -2,000 is all you're allowed to do. But of course, that's going to make them upset. And it would be curious about that, but given how, like, let me grab just anything that produces something. Making sure you don't block this stuff up, and given the steep terrain that will block buildings, that's a little bit difficult on a lot of maps, though. having them shoved in there like that. Because I think I've only been on 1 or 2 maps where there's been a lot of flat area. And actually one of them was that first one we did the other day. Azani. Oh, and what was we did the one that had the copper. I don't remember which one we did because I wanted to try that one. No, that wasn't the copper. It was Azani. Wasn't it? No, it was the one with the copper because it was up against the hill on the right. But it's one of those, you know, it had a super flat area, but that was huge amounts of grain. So you could make really good, you know, building blocks like that for your town, but you're going to burn a lot of your farmland too. But I don't mind going because we got the copper. We did do that, right? We're buying. No, we're selling to you. So we could start buying that, but I want the... Yeah, let's go ahead and start bringing in the bronze. Pause. So here... So it's 495. Oop. Go. Yeah, like the zealous people want to come in here, you know, for one authority, nah. Or I could just say yeah. Reject and remove or reject. So it's like, nah. And I want you to, because they want to own this, but I'm going to let them own that because they're really, really happy people, and happy people keep me in a job. And that'll generate me 2 and 4. And we can start getting our spearmen crossed over to some, hopefully, Spartans. What are y'all so upset of? Y'all are ricocheting. Oh. Like a clothing, like a grain, like a... What do you mean, like a... All right, fine. Sacrifice stuff. Meat's hurting, clothes hurting, bronze, da 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 da. Grain's breaking even. Is there anything I can do in here for more money? Private fund reduction is reduced by 2 for affected families. This would give me 504 more of that a year and 168 less private funds a year. Yeah, but that's gonna, you know, again, that's gonna get them really mad. We're gonna save this for the library issues. Lighthouse is 2,150. All right, good. So we've got this. This will work whenever we get the bronze. But at least we're getting paid, and it's not a huge short. I mean, it is a huge shortage issue, but it's not a huge shortage issue. How's my... All right, so we got enough labor. Having meat issue. How many more buildings? 3. All right. There goes the tribute again. I really need another. Right. That's just so far away. I did the best I can to move this. I was really hoping I could get another one. All right, just and we know I can't fit one over there. The road for this is going to make it... In all fairness, I think I'd be better off to get another stoa and sell more stuff or import more stuff. Or technically both. All right, so we got our hoplites coming. Good. I guess technically geared would be the better way. Because if we can break through the free, that's an extra 100 and something funds that we'll get per month. That meat's killing us. Technically. Oh, you... All right. Oh. Sheep herder. All right, where are we gonna... Well... nothing's really good for down here, so guess what? Oop. And if you don't catch that in time, it... Again with the... That's one of the issue with the devout families. All right. I don't know if I like the... Uh-oh. One or more imports could not be processed due to... Oh, we couldn't pay. All right. Oh, that sucks. You don't produce any because of the poll tax and the rule. That's fine. We'll just... Oop. Use some authority there. That just means we fall behind on a... training here. That's okay. I'm just doing that to try to get the better soldiers so we can break free. so that's going to get the clothing need taken care of. Grape needs are falling behind. I might be better off. All right, what's... Oh. Oh, really? Okay, there's the olive field. Okay. What? Oh. Yep. And we knew that was going to happen. How bad is that going to happen? How much do I need? 60? All right, so we're heading down to 58. Not, I mean, that's dangerous territory, but could be worse. So, no family is going to get upset, but we're going to get 4 families that get +2 happiness for 3 years, and that's, funny enough, how long the other one's going to be upset, but with a different group. So, now attacking another city costs no authority, -1 opinion with all nearby, cities. Never mind, we can't do this. Because that's going to get Sparta mad at us, ain't it? Yeah. And they want the trade will kick off. So we can't. All right. We need something else. 25% temples produce more. Government expenses go up from all religious buildings. That is a possibility. Nobody wants to. All right, we'll wait and see. I mean, technically, if we break away from Sparta, either they could attack and take us over, which would suck too. All right, hold up. Olive Garden. All right, Olive. All right, so I want you on that road. Oop. Olives? Even though we... Roads. Here, the shortest path. Get there. Sure? I don't care. I do have enough labor. Yes. What? No, there. Right, so we got that. That should get the olive needs met now. Well, depending. When? From September. All right, so we're going to have issues until September. Recreation's like right on. Man, I'm just right on the line. So we're up to a 5. What are they? All right, so they're still at a 4. So we got a better than the average chance. Out of curiosity, have an aggressive stance and their military is so much stronger. I can imagine one of those maps where you Gotta have like 3 allies. Woof. Again, come on. Unhappiness for, and I can't, I gotta pay right now. I really don't have a choice. All right, one more building and we have to have another thingy. Which, if I'm producing enough olives, guess I could do the building for olive oil. How many does it need a year? 12 a year, and oh wow, you only do 7 a year. Oh, so an olive farm is self-sufficient in olives and olive oil. Okay, so if I had, oh, all right. Man, look at that. We're already up to a military strength of 6 because of getting those trained. I think I'm ready to go. Hey, mezzanine. Hold on. What'd I do? I didn't do anything. Yeah, I did. Oh, 15 hoplites. All right. So everyone now for 1 year, everybody's got 1 happiness. All right. So that will help a lot. Save. Mezzanine. Go away. Of course, here they come. And because we chose to break away, if we lose, it's off with our heads. But I'm feeling pretty good. Because they'll send their whole army and they're a 4. I'm a 6. Plus, I got towers. I'm feeling pretty confident we'll get our tribute back, and that should make them happy that we're no longer, well, once we get there, no longer part of them. And we can definitely get the miners stoa. The lighthouse, technically, if I can get the miner stoas, throw the lighthouse down, because as soon as we get it, I think we win. So if we can just keep above 50 for enough time. All right, here comes the invasion. All right. Actually, no, we're just gonna, actually, yeah. That's right, left click there. Oh, y'all are coming from a different way. Y'all, all right. So y'all didn't come the same way this time. That's fine. I'm ready.